Joining us now with his expert insight into what's happened here, Vice President for Foreign Policy at the Heritage Foundation, James Carafano. Thanks for coming on, sir. At this point, is it inevitable that Iran will punch back at some point?
Well, they'll do something, but look at the Iranian track record here. They've tried lots of things, essentially a break out of the box. The U.S. has put them in. They tried to close the straits. They tried to block shipping. They shot down a drone. They did the Saudi infrastructure strike, unleashing their militias in Iraq against Americans. That's just the latest in the things they've tried. So they'll try more stuff, whether it'll be advertised as a direct retaliation for this or something else, we'll see. But remember, this is a part of the world where honor is power. If somebody beats you up and you take it, you're seen as weak and on the table, and nobody likes that, least of all the Iranians.
Well, the United States certainly seems ready for, whatever is to come. Here's a statement by the Department of Defense, and this reads, quote, "This strike was aimed at deterring future Iranian attack plans. The United States will continue to take all necessary action to protect our people and our interests wherever they are around the world." James, we've spent a lot of time this morning talking about General Soleimani, but there were others killed in this airstrike. What do you know about them?
Well, one of them was a leader in Kathryn Hezbollah, which was the group that actually attacked the American base that started all this, that led the attack on the U.S. embassy. One of them was a character who was so radical, such a radical Shia, that he was actually kicked out of the Shia militias because he was too radical. I mean, and they were both absolute stooges of the Iranians. And look, this is the point I think that's missed in all this criticism. What choice did the United States have? This is the world's leading terrorists in a foreign country actively plotting to attack Americans, and people are complaining that we killed him. I mean, we killed Osama bin Laden, who was on vacation in Pakistan. I mean, this is just nuts that people that somehow say this is escalatory. This is not escalatory. This is the United States defending itself in the most clear and compelling way you can imagine.
Well, I mean, we knew that this man was bad. We knew that he was evil. He's responsible for hundreds of deaths. My question to you is, why do we wait until now to kill him? I mean, obviously, we had no trouble finding him. We killed him within hours, essentially, of this attack. If he was so bad, so evil, why didn't we drop this bomb years ago?
Right. Well, I think under the previous administration, they were trying to find ways, essentially, to accommodate the Iranian rise of power.
But what about the last 3 years of the Trump administration?
Well, yeah. So what's unprecedented about this is that Somalia. I mean, they've killed over 600 Americans by feeding the militias, going all the way back to the war in the Sunni Triangle. But here you have a case where this guy has left the country. He's gone into Iraq, and he's actively plotting operations against Iraq. It's the most brazen act they've ever done. For the United States to just kind of turn a blind eye to that was not possible.
James Carafano, thank you for your time. And as our Trey Yanks reported just a few minutes ago, a person by the name of Ismail Ghani is the next in line. So we'll certainly be discussing that at length, too, as we get more information. James, thank you.
Thank you.